What's going on YouTube? Thomas L here. In Theaters Friday is the new film Bohemian Rhapsody, which is about famed music group Queen. Now, of course, it stars Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. Now, there's been some really good music biopics in the last few years. So I decided to do a top 10 list of my favorite music movie biopics. So, with that being said, here's my top 10 list. Coming in at number 10 will be the 2016. What I think it's 2016 or 2015. No, the 25th. No, 2014. That's when it came out. My bad. It's a 2014 film, Get On Up, which is a biopic about the godfather of soul himself, James Brown. And it starred Chadwick Boseman as the role of James Brown. This movie was terrific. Chadwick Boseman gave such a good performance as James Brown. I think he has something on his resume that says when you're not playing Black Panther, you're gonna be playing like historical figures because because he played Durga Marshall in the movie Marshall. Then he also played Jackie Robinson in 42, and he played James Brown in Get On Up. So he has besides Black Panther, that dude has a act for playing a historical figure, and I thought he was a fantastic James Brown. He really moved like James Brown. He sang like James Brown, and it's a shame he didn't get an Oscar nomination for this performance because I thought he was that good. You also had people like Viola Davis was in this, Octavia Spencer, and it was directed by The Help, so that's a reason why True The Help Stars was in this. But yeah, if you guys have not had a chance to watch Get On Up, do yourself a favor and give this one a go. You'll actually learn a lot about James Brown with this movie. All right, coming in at number 9 is the Buddy Holly story. Now, the Buddy Holly story starred Gary Busey as rock and roll superstar Buddy Holly, and Gary Busey as Buddy Holly was terrific. He really sang a lot like Buddy Holly. He was really perfect as a role, and this one was actually, I think it was it came out in 1978, and it's a really fantastic movie. It has some really good of Buddy Holly music in this. Gary Busey gave probably one of his best performances of his career. Yeah, it's a really good movie about probably one of the best rock and roll music guys in the era. If check Buddy Holly's story is another really good music biopic worth checking out. All right, coming in at number 8 is Beyond the Sea, which starred Kevin Spacey as the role of Bobby Darin. And man, Kevin Spacey as Bobby Darin was terrific. You also had, besides Spacey, you also had Kate Bosworth as actress Sandra Day. John Goodman was in this. Bob Hoskins. Really terrific cast. And the film was also directed by Kevin Spacey. And Spacey, despite everything going on, in his personal life, Spacey is still such a good actor, and he really embodied Bobby Darin really well. He sang lots of the songs like Bobby Darin, and yeah, check out Beyond the Sea. It's a really good movie. All right, coming in at number 7 is Straight Outta Compton. Now, this was the 2015 movie about music group NWA. You had Ice Cube's son, I should say, playing Ice Cube. Corey Hawkins was Dr. Dre, and Jason Mitchell gave an amazing performance as Eazy-E. Paul Giamatti was also in this, and it was directed by a Friday director F. Gary Gray. Straight Outta Compton was probably one of my favorite movies of 2015. It was fantastic. I thought the three leads all gave a good performance, and they had good chemistry with one another. It features some of the awesome NWA songs in this. Gotta love NWA. Yeah, Straight Outta Compton was awesome. I saw it like twice in theaters when it got released, and I'll still watch it occasionally when it's on TV. It's that good of a film. And too bad Jason Mitchell didn't get like an Oscar nomination for playing Eazy. I adore Mitchell as Eazy was just amazing. All right, coming in at number 6 will be The Runaways, which stars Kristen Stewart as Joan Jett, who of course sang classic songs like Cherry Bomb and loads of other classic songs. Now, if you guys always doubt how good of an actress Kristen Stewart could be, yeah, she was in Twilight, but she could really do good movies. Like I think her as Joan Jett was fantastic. This is probably one of her best performances of her career, and she did such a good job. You also had Dakota Fanning was amazing. Let me put the cast list. Oh yeah, Micah Shan was also in this. Elvis's granddaughter Raleigh Coe appeared in this. Yeah, this movie I simply loved it. I actually still own it on DVD, and I'll watch it occasionally. I really thought Kristen Stewart and Nicole Fang, they both had some really good chemistry with one another. And yeah, Kristen Stewart really sang a lot like she was Joan Jett, and she really embodied Joan Jett. And yeah, if you haven't seen The Runaways by now, give it a go. Not to be confused with Marvel's Runaways, by the way. This is the Joan Jett biopic. But yeah, Runaways is really amazing. Coming in at number 5 is Ray, which starred Jamie Foxx as Ray Charles. Now, Jamie Foxx actually won a Oscar for playing Ray Charles, and well deserved. I mean, Jamie Foxx played Ray Charles just perfectly. It's definitely probably one of like the best performance Fox ever gave in his career. Yeah, he also they really made him sing like Ray Charles perfectly. And yeah, if you guys haven't really seen the Ray movie with Jamie Foxx in it, check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. All right, coming in at number 4 will be Selena, which starred Jennifer Lopez as Latin singer Selena. Now, if you watch this movie, you're gonna need some tissues towards the end because this get really teary towards the end. This was actually Jennifer Lopez's breakthrough performance, and Jennifer Lopez as Selena was just wonderful. I have no idea how she didn't score an Oscar nomination for this because Jennifer Lopez just played that role perfectly. She really sang. They made her sing a lot like Selena. They made her look so much like Selena as well, and Yeah, Jennifer. This is probably one of Jennifer Lopez's best performance of her career. Of course, this was like I think this was like her first feature film, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Jennifer Lopez as Selena is just top notch. And Selena's song, "I'm Dreaming," that song will get stuck in your head if you watch this movie. By the way, all right, coming in at number three would be La Bamba, which is another music biopic about famed Spanish singer, which is Richie Valens. Like I said about Selena, you're probably gonna need tissues while you're watching La Bamba. Now, this film was Lou Diamond Phillips's breakthrough film, and Lou Diamond Phillips as Richie Valens was amazing. You know, he really sang a lot like Richie Valens. Sadly, Richie Valens passed away at a very young age in a plane crash, and it does talk about that towards the end of the movie. That's the part you're gonna really need tissues for. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen La Bamba by now, like, of course the classic music is awesome. You know, na na la bamba, that like I said about the song from Selena, "I'm Dreaming of You," being stuck in your head. If you watch this movie, you're gonna have that La Bamba song stuck in your head all day. But it's still an amazing movie, and the song is awesome. Sad that Richie Valens passed away at a young age. But Lou Diamond Phillips as Richie Valens, I adore it. It's probably one of like the best portray of a musician in a movie in years. I don't think Lou Diamond Phillips ever got an Oscar nomination for this either. That's a shame because Lou Diamond Phillips as that role is just amazing. Lou Diamond Phillips is always great, also. All right, coming in at number two would be Walk the Line. Now, this of course starred Joaquin Phoenix as Johnny Cash and Reese Witherspoon as June Cash. Now, Reese Witherspoon actually won her first Oscar for this, for playing June Cash, and it's well deserved. Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon both play the roles perfectly. I really adore Joaquin Phoenix singing this. I still always can't really remember if it's like it's a real singing voice or not. But I never knew Joaquin Phoenix could sing, and he really sang perfectly like Johnny Cash. This was more like like a love story with Johnny Cash and June Cash. It's actually more of a love story than a true than an actual biopic if you want to look at it. But Walk Up the Line is amazing. Oh, and it's also directed by James Mangold, who also went on to direct Logan. So there's that. But yeah, Walk the Line is an amazing movie. Too bad Joaquin Phoenix didn't win an Oscar for this, but I don't even think he won ever. That's a shame because Joaquin Phoenix is awesome. Maybe he'll win for the Joker movie. Who knows? All right, now coming in at number one for my favorite music biopic, that will be The Doors, which stars Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison, the lead singer of the music group The Doors. Val Kilmer gave one of his best performances at playing Jim Morrison. He really embodied the role of Jim Morrison. He really sang a lot like him. I mean, Val Kilmer is he's always great, but him as Jim Morrison, I think he's better at Jim Morrison than he was at Batman. He also even had Meg Ryan was in this. Oh, Oliver Stone directed this film too. It's a really fantastic movie. Came out like in early '90s, and this you'll probably also tear up in this movie. Like lots of music biopics like this, you'll definitely want to grab some tissues for because it's pretty heartbreaking to watch. Some of these music biopics are a little hard to watch because what happened to the actual person in real life. But anyway, yeah, if you guys haven't seen The Doors by now, check it out. Val Kilmer was amazing. Meg Ryan was incredible. It's a really good movie. Alright, that's pretty much it for my 10 favorite music movie biopics. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 10, Get On Up. Number 9, The Buddy Holly Story. Number 8, Beyond the Sea. Number 7, Straight Out Compton. Number 6, The Runaways. Number 5, Ray. Number 4, Selena. Number 3, La Bama. Number 2, Walk the Line. And number 1, The Doors. Now, there's a few others that could probably add in. While we're talking about rap biopics, Notorious was pretty good. I'm one of the rare people who didn't mind that Tupac biopic. I don't know why a lot of people hate that one so much. Love and Mercy, the Brian Wilson biopic was good. Bird with Forrest Whitaker was a good one. The biopic about Michael Jackson, about the Jackson 5 was a good one. Elvis with Kurt Russell is pretty decent. But yeah, let me leave it to you guys. What are your favorite music movie biopics? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.